this is like a man brawl. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yes. There we go. Makes my chest look a little bigger. Perfect, great investment. What is up guys, William here from fitnessforbackpain.com. Today we're talking about the posture brace. This thing is supposed to correct poor posture, supposed to brace the upper body, bring the chest out, the shoulders back, the chin back, and you just are gonna have perfectly stacked posture for only $19.99. Just kidding. I wanna give you two main reasons why the posture brace isn't going to work, and then I'm gonna give you three things that you should do instead. Save your $14.99, $19.99, whatever this thing costs on Amazon, save it, and let's actually do something that works. Before we jump in, if you are looking to actually correct your posture the right way through strength training, I actually give away a free week of back pain friendly workouts that you can do. It's a band and body weight program. You can try it out to 7 days free. Download it at fitnessforbackpain.com/free week. All right, so let's talk about the first reason why you shouldn't wear the posture corrector brace or rely on it to actually fix your posture. Issue number one is it's not building the essential necessary strength to actually correct your posture. There's nothing about this strap that's building strength, because what I'm doing is I'm relying on the brace to give me better posture. And if you actually want to correct posture issues, you have to look at strength. Now, I'm gonna give you some step-by-step strategies that you can use to actually correct a rounded shoulder, a forward chin tuck, and actually just addressing the upper body posture in general so that you don't have to buy and waste your time and money on something like this. What actually works when it comes to fixing posture is building strength in a position where the posture is being emphasized, where you are in a good position, a good, stable, stacked position, and then building strength around this structure. That's kind of like a strength nerd way of saying, like, if you wanna have a strong, stable body, you've gotta get yourself in that good, healthy position and then build strength around it. Give it some stability and not just bring in Band-Aids to do it instead. My second big issue is it gives you the illusion that you actually have better posture or that you're actually doing something for your posture. Again, you put this thing on and oh my God, you put this thing on, you pull them straps as hard as you can and you strap yourself up like this, and you might even get to progress. You get to go tighter as your posture improves. But it's giving you the illusion that you're actually getting better. Again, remember, this brace, the brace is what's bringing you back. The brace is what's getting you into this good position. Yes, I might feel stacked, I might feel good, but to actually correct something like posture, you need to put in the work. It's a physical and a brain change at the same time. And I'm sure you've seen the habit change schedule. It takes about 20, 21 days to actually see a habit come to fruition and actually become a part of your schedule. So you could wear this for 21 days, but it's not gonna build any habits when it comes to better posture. And I think the problem with this thing is it kind of gives you this idea of like a young tree. You ever seen out in the streets at shopping centers, those little baby trees, they're all strung up and they're kind of like, they've got braces, one coming down here, one coming down here. That's to help that baby young tree grow straight and tall. Well, you're not a baby young tree. Odds are you're a grown man or woman. Things like this are not gonna correct the way you're growing, because guess what? Unfortunately, you stop growing after a while, and what you are is what you get, unless you change it through mind work and through strength work. Now, when it comes to mind work, it's leaning more towards habit change, focusing on habits. Now, let's talk about the three things that you can do that actually make a difference. Number one, you have to make a conscious effort to address and reset and check in with yourself. Every single day, multiple times a day, you've got to take the time at your desk, at home, at the kitchen sink, at the dining table, wherever you are, is you have to think about, where am I in space? An excellent way to reset the upper body, and this is something I do often, is I'll take my hands, palms up, come back. This will bring my shoulders back, and I'll bring my arms back and down, and now I'm reset. right? I'm not overextended. I'm not trying to stick my chest out. I've just restacked myself and gotten my shoulders and my chest and my head and neck into a better position. Now, do that over 21 days. Focus on just resetting and making that mental connection with your upper body that this isn't good posture. But if you actually work to bring your shoulder blades back and down and stack yourself better, your brain will make the connection and it'll feel good in this position and it'll want to be in this position more often. Now, the second thing that you should do is actually focus on a little bit of tissue release and stretching. Now, I am not a huge fan of either. They both need context. I don't believe just stretching your bad posture away or tissue releasing your bad posture away. It needs context, but if you can focus on the areas, the anterior part of your upper body, your shoulders, maybe a little bit of lats because they're super tight, bring this stuff into submission, you know, spend a little time doing some tissue work, get maybe like an orb ball, a cross ball, maybe a little kettlebell handle if you get crazy, and open this stuff up. Work on these tissues and muscles. And you're doing this while you're making that habit change through restacking and getting yourself in a better position. Then, once you've worked on some tissue release, you've gotten some stretching in, maybe some pec minor stretching, pec major stretching, some serratus, maybe some lat stretching. You focus on those things for 21 plus days. Then you can go to what my third strategy is, and that's building the smarter strength, right? Ultimately, if you just keep it super simple, we are rounded forward, which odds are we're kind of tight up here. This is all this goodness is probably a little bit tight. We're working on number one, the mindset, bringing yourself stacked, getting yourself in a good position, working on tissue and stretching at the same time. Then we're gonna build strength. All the muscles in the back, where all the posture, where the brace just kind of grabs your shoulder blades and brings you into that better position, where the brace does all the work, not building strength, but just get you into that position. We're gonna forget the brace and build strength back there. Build your own posture support system, and that's building strength in a good, healthy, neutral position for the upper body. So you've gotten yourself in a better position, you've loosened up the tissues, now we're gonna build strength, and it could be a lot of different things, right? It could be face pulls, the banded face pulls. This is a great exercise that you can do with minimal equipment. You can go from the face pulls, then you can go to supported dumbbell rows. Whether you're on a bench, whether you're using a barbell, at the end of the day, you're building muscle and strength in the back. After those supported rows, you can jump in, do some seated banded or cable rows. This is a great upper back, mid back, and overall back developer that's gonna hit all of those posture muscles. One great resource that I'll share with you here, you'll see a link pop up, is an actual video I did correcting rounded shoulders. This is kind of like the same idea. You're focusing on the same area, you're building strength where strength is needed, and you're loosening tissues up where that is actually needed. So you can check out that video for a deeper dive into correcting the actual tissue releasing, as well as some strength training that could be really beneficial for this specific situation. So that's it. Keep it super simple. We try to overcomplicate things by finding the specific muscle that's super tight and propping ourselves up with poles and straps and tape, trying to make a correction that isn't gonna correct itself by putting a Band-Aid, a wedge, a cable, a strap, or whatever you're using, right? Think of what you can do with the muscles that you have and the stacking and the position of your body, and then create a habit of it. So let me know. I know there's gonna be a fine line in the sand when it comes to I used a posture brace and it changed my life. And then there's gonna be those who say, you're right. Posture braces are dumb. They're a waste of time. They don't actually work. It's an illusion. Let me know what you think. If you've used a posture brace, or if you agree with me or disagree, let me know in the comments section below. What have you found that has worked better with correcting posture that doesn't involve a brace, a strap, rope, duct tape, whatever you've been using? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget that free gift. If you go to fitnessforbackpain.com/free week, I give you a free 7-day band and bodyweight back-friendly training program. I talked about Smart Strength today. That is a great entry-level Smart Strength program that you can see and you can dive into to see how I work low back sensitivity training programs into people's daily life. And that's it. I'll see you on the next episode.